Good evening, everybody. Hope you are all well, as I am. What a lovely week, and you've had a lovely week. Hello, Mel. How are you? I'm doing okay, thank you very much. I'm getting a little bit excited, I'll be honest. I'm off to Virginia next week in the US of A, and I'm excited about that. Doing a little bit of work in Virginia there, and so yeah, I'm only going for a week. But I'll tell you all about it when I come back. Hello, Linda. How are you? Hello, Susan. How are you? Yeah, it's been a bit of a week for me. I don't know how anybody else has felt the energy shift that we had this beginning of the week. The shroom renaissance was quite high, which obviously the Earth's crust was firing up a little bit there, and we got a little bit of a burst of energy. I don't know if anybody felt that, but I certainly did. Hello, Dolores. I'm well. Yeah, it is. I am looking forward to it, Mel. It's something that I have an interest in, and it's going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, a fabulous week. So, yeah. Oh, you're in bed with flu, Kerry? Bless you. I'll send you some healing, sweetheart. That's what we all need healing. It's interesting because I thought this evening maybe doing a little bit of a mantra. Now, I did Buddhist mantra I did Buddhist mantra for about 10 years, and then I went out to teach it. And it's all in Tibetan. And I can do about, 30, 35 mantras. But there's some that you just need sometimes on a daily basis, just when you need to feel calm. You know, when we're living in such hectic lives now, and things seem to be getting quicker. And the only way that you can bring you back to yourself, which I find that I use a lot, is a mantra. Okay, and there's several of them. And I have a really short one that's a really, really good mantra. And it's only 4 syllables, because all mantras are all done in syllables. Okay, I'll only do a few rounds of it, and you're quite happy to follow along, or maybe close your eyes and see how you feel after it. Mother's Day in Australia this weekend. Oh, bless you. Oh, wonderful, Mel. So when you do a mantra, it just basically allows you to be in that time and space, in that very moment. So you're not in the future, you're not in the past, you're in the right moment in time. And it is a really wonderful way of expressing your energy also. So this mantra is only 4 syllables, and it basically means I am divine love. Okay, and as it says I am divine love in Tibetan, it also operates by giving the divine love to all those that's out in the universe that actually need it. So the ones that you least expect need divine love, just like ourselves. Okay, and all it is this mantra sounds, and I'll speak it first before I chant it. Okay, so it's aham prema. Okay, it's not a very long. Hello, Mandy. I'm those in chat. Bless you, Kira. So it's not a long mantra. It's 5 syllables. I mean, I can do up to 29 syllables on some mantras, but we haven't got a long time to do that here. But it's just basically aham prema. Okay, so I thought I'd just do 3 rounds. So all I'd like you to do, it's not going to take very long before we start giving messages and such. So you can either come sing it, chant it with me, or you can just close your eyes and listen to it. And then all I'd like you to ask is just put a few comments how you felt after it. Okay, so when you chant, you're sending it out into the universe, and it always comes back tenfold. Okay, so I'm just going to do 3 rounds. Okay, so just take a deep breath. Okay, aham prema, aham prema, aham prema. So you can remember that one. Obviously, this is being recorded, so you'll be able to use that anyone, anytime, wherever you are. You could be in your car, you could be walking the dog, and you could just be chanting it to yourself and sending it out into the universe. It's a wonderful way of just allowing yourself to be in the now. Okay, and it's very healing, not only for you, but all those that you're chanting it to. Okay, so further ado, I just had a lovely gentleman that's just come forward here, and I've just asked him. He said his name is Adi. Okay, and I just said, is it Adi or Adrian? And he said it's Adrian, but he'd like to be known as Adi. Okay, and as it's coming closer here, he's just talking about, for some reason, black and white. So there's something that needs to be said to somebody, that it's black and it's white. Now, when I think of black and white, I think of yin and yang. Okay. And why I think of that is because I have a Spanish friend who's got a lovely tattoo with a yin and yang symbol on his arm. And it's just come forward, this gentleman, Adi, saying it again, Adi. Okay. Come on. Okay. So this gentleman has just come forward. He's calling the name Adi or Adrian. Okay. Now, I know that you can have females called Adrian. I do know that. Okay. But as he's coming closer here, he's just talking about something's got to be black and white. Okay. So I feel like somebody's just in a situation in their life at the moment where that's how it is. That's how it's got to be. So there's been lots of come on. He's just really concerned for this person at this moment in time. Can anybody take this gentleman? Now, I feel like he's going to come in with somebody else because as he's coming closer here, come on, a little bit closer. He wants to speak to somebody with the name Jones. Okay. So I don't know if there's anybody in this room that's by the name of Jones. Come on, that little bit closer. It's really interesting as he's talking here. It's because he's just pointing to the screen. Now, I don't know if Stace, the moderator, can take this, Jen, because he's pointing at the screen right now and it's got what you've just said, if anybody can take this information. Okay. Come on. Adi. He's just said it again, Adi. Okay. Oh, I need to be more specific with that. It's just pointing to the screen. Okay. Hello, Tani. How are you? I don't know if you can take this gentleman, Tani. You can take the Adi here. Nad, my guide is Adrian. Ah, bless you. It was just come in and said it's black and it's white. Ah. He just wants to come with that, to give you that. It's just black and white. Okay. Yin and yang. So it's the balance. He's just talking about balance here with you. Okay. He's talking about balancing the out. And the really interesting thing, when he came close, it was bringing wool. So I don't know what wool means to you, okay? But it's talking about wool. Now, when I think of wool, I think of warmth. Okay, so that's what he's just coming with here. It's just coming with some warmth here because he's bringing in wool. He wants to wrap you up in wool. So I just feel really warm with this energy here, okay? You've also felt this energy from this presence, I'd like to call it. And he just wants to wrap you in wool. So that's all he wants to give to you, okay? You need wrapping in cotton wool, bless you. He's been around a lot of late because you've been asking for some answers. But the balance is on its way, okay? The balance is coming. He just showed me the number 3, so I don't know what the number 3, I don't know if that's 3 days or 3 months, but that's what he's just showed me. And he's showing me some flowers here. Now, I've never seen black roses. Okay, and he's just shown me a black rose. But when I think of black roses, I think of the rainbow. Because black, apparently, with all the colours in it, is the rainbow, is it not? And as he's coming with that, he just wants to give you this rose. And I think he's also showing it as a symbol. He's showing us a symbol that all the colours will come at once. Okay. I feel like there's been a bit of a breakthrough here with you. And as he's coming forward with... He just wants... Okay. Black Rose is one of your favourite songs. Bless you. But he said all the colours are going to come at once, all right? Then you're going to know some kind of pinnacle on its way, okay? He's also shown me the symbol of Isle of Man, okay? I can just see the 3 legs. The symbol of Isle of Man. Why are you showing me that? I do not know, but obviously you know. Something about the Isle of Man here, okay? As you're just coming forward a little bit. Okay, come on, what you want to give her? What else do you want to give to her? It's just talking about no idea of the Isle of Man. Well, you just have to bear that with me, just showing me the 3 legs of the Isle of Man symbol. So there must be something, either the power of 3 or a wheel, which it looks like a wheel as well. So that to me, like maybe the wheels are turning. Might be showing it symbolically. It's also talking about some kind of pressure to the left side of the head, like maybe a bit of an imbalance here. But it's just saying that they're going to start to change. It's going to start to shift. He just said a bit of sun won't hurt. You can take the power of 3. Oh, bless you. It's just saying a bit of sun won't hurt. That's what he's just said. So I'm sensing there's some kind of, oh, come on. Well, I hope he's going to bring more sunshine. I'll be honest. I hope there's more sunshine coming. We're talking about sunshine, lots of it. And the really interesting thing, it's just showing me an image here of his beard. He's got like a white beard and a white mustache. Not like in the sense of Father Christmas, but it just looks like he's some kind of master of something, like a master. It looks like a master, like a Chinese master, I'd like to say, because he's got a white beard here that goes down into a point, and he's got like white here, but it doesn't look like a tash. It just looks like it's white. His skin's white as well, with this white bit of a beard here. Okay, and he just said that wise words will come. So there's something that's needed right now, and the wise words will come. That's all he wants to give to you, okay? He looks a bit like that guy from, is it Harry Potter? The one that's, I don't know his name. He's got the staff kind of thing. He's wearing long clothes. Yeah, half native. You wanting to write again? Oh, bless you. It's going back to the wise words will go. That's the one. Dumbledore. He has a look of him, but with darker skin. He's not wearing all the long gowns or anything like that. It's just showing me his beard. That's how he looks like. He's very wise, a very wise energy here. I'm going to ask him what to give you something else now before he steps back. You just give me the initial D. I know you've got Dumbledore there, but I feel like this D is with you. Oh, he was a professor and author. Oh, wow. Please give me initial D. What that means for you. Okay. Unless he wants to give you something else now before he steps back. It's just given me the initial D and an F. So I don't know what that means for you. I feel like it's very positive. There's a very positive vibe with it, and lots of colour around it as well. So D and F. So thank you for working with me, Stace. I'm going to leave his love with you. Okay, I'll see you else. Bear with me. I don't know if I'm going to still coming through with you, but we'll see where we go with that. Okay. I've just had a gentleman up, Frederick D. Not sure. Bless you. Just come on. I feel like I've got 2 people here because they're both on Zimmer frames. They both show me a Zimmer frame. Okay. And I could just see the frame. There's something about a frame here. I think they're showing it metaphorically here. They're in the frame. You can resonate. Bless you, goody. Just coming forward here now. I have a gentleman, I have a lady. Okay. And it's very unusual to get 2 together. Sometimes it's usually either twins or a married couple. Because as they're coming forward here, this lady has got a scarf on. She's got a scarf on here and she's got a Zimmer frame. Whereas the gentleman is wearing a suit. He always liked to wear a suit. And they've come together. But they've come together with Zimmer frames. So I felt like they were bad on the legs. when they passed. And I felt like they passed at similar times as well, okay? And this gentleman had a wonderful head of hair, and he's got pigments to his skin. And the interesting thing with both of them, I felt like they were from another part of the world because they've got lovely tan skin, okay? Even though she's got her headscarf on. It's not like a headscarf like we have in the UK. It's one where you just tie your hair backwards like that, okay? And as they're coming forward here, they're both on Zimmer frames. Very unusual. I'm just asking who they need to speak with here. Okay. Not with you. Might be for Goody Two-Lan. I don't know if you can take this information, but the couple that's come for, I feel like the grandparents to get that. Yeah, they are grandparents. And the interesting thing with them, they're not saying very much. They're showing me more than actually speaking. I'm just going to ask him where they're from. That might help a little bit here. Okay. They've just said Italia. You can take this information. I just got Italia. I don't know if that's her name. So you can take that too. I'm not sure if she's saying Italia. She's from Italia or that's an actual name. Because she's lifting a Zimmer frame up now and like lift. I feel like she's trying to express herself through what she's holding. Okay, can you take this information? Because this lady didn't want to use, she didn't want her legs to be going. Her legs went, she said. She didn't want her legs to go. I felt like this lady was some kind of dancer or that liked to be on her feet. The gentleman, on the other hand, wasn't too bothered. But she didn't like him not being on his feet. So there must have been some kind of, maybe a dance, they used to like to dance together or something on their feet because they don't like it with these Zimmer frames. It's just they're having a bit of a joke with me here. And the interesting thing with them, as they're talking to me, they're not talking, she didn't like the Zimmer. No, she really didn't like it. She felt like she'd had something taken away from her, okay? And it's interesting how she's got a scarf because in the UK you wear them like this under the chin, but she's got hers over her hair and tied at the back. So she looks not like a gypsy's not the right sentence, but that's how she liked it, away from her face. Okay. She's got lovely colour to her skin. And as she's speaking to me, I'm asking her just to slow it down a little bit because she's speaking really quickly. And as she's coming forward here, she's just going to show me these earrings. Ah, bless you. Well, she's showing me these beautiful earrings. I've never seen earrings like it. They're so glittery and silver. Don't want gold, she said, just silver. She's talking about, come on. Okay. She just said Romany. He's not really saying much, this gentleman, but she's the one that's got the floor here, okay? And come on, a little bit closer, love. She said she's talking about something about lucky. Something lucky. Take this information, Goody, but she's talking about being lucky. Yes, old Romany, bless you. That's she just said to me. But the interesting with the way where she's speaking to me, she's speaking slowly. I felt like this lady could probably speak several languages in a way that she used her hands to. Yeah, you're very lucky, bless you. She's talking about her teeth now, or should I say lack of, but she didn't want any of them false things that they have. She just were happy to have her bits and bobs of teeth in her mouth, she said. And she's lifting, she keeps lifting this frame up as though to say, what's this all about? Okay. It's as though it was put upon her for a reason, obviously to walk, but she wasn't happy about it. Okay, come on, that a bit closer. The interesting thing, I feel like this scarf that she wore, because it looks like it's satin, I feel like it's still here. Oh, bless her. She let it fall out. Bless her. She weren't bothered. She's not bothered about that. But I feel like this scarf that she had on her head is still here. There's something special about this scarf. I feel like it was silk. Okay. And it looks like it's orange and gold in colour. Okay. And it's the earrings. They're the ones that really, even though she's elderly, she used to like to still wear these long glittery earrings. And she's talking about somebody here to start to glitter or start to shine. You're looking at her sister's house. It's probably there. You need to find it. She wants you to have it. I feel like it's silk. And she's talking about, okay. She's talking about all that glitters, okay? I know they say all that glitters is not gold, but she's not mentioned the gold bit. Your time to shine, okay? Well, this is what she's coming with, okay? She wants you to get rid of the frame as though it's like a hindrance. I think that's why she's showing it's a hindrance to her. She don't want you to be hindered. I think that's what she's trying to tell me because she keeps lifting it up, okay? She wants you to move forward, okay? And don't feel restricted. There's lots of feeling of restrictedness, she just said. She just said she wants you to be a genie in a bottle. That's very positive when I think of genies. You have the frame. You still have it, bless you. I'm wondering if she, oh, come on, I'm asking if she wants to move the frame. She just keeps lifting it up. She just keeps lifting it up. I feel like she doesn't want it, but she doesn't want you to. She doesn't want you to be hindered. You've been restricted, bless you. Jeannie's your aunt and mum. Oh, bless you. But she wants you to be a genie in the bottle. You know, when you rub it, out comes a genie. I think she's showing it also metaphorically for you. That it's time, like you said, to come out to be you. Okay, and I know it's difficult. I know it takes time, and it's when it's your time is right. But she's just saying it's time. She's actually just thrown the Zimmer frame away, and she's just lifting her hands up. She's lifting her hands up like this, as I said, it's time. She wants you to shine. Okay. She said she's going to be with you. You're going to hear her. She said you're going to hear her. She's going to come close to you. You're going to know she's going to be there. It's something about these earrings again. She's going to move these earrings. I'm sensing you wear these kind of earrings as well. And she's just saying to you that you're going to know she's around. She's going to move the earrings. Okay, she's just showing me some hoops here now. And the interesting thing with these hoops, and I know they're normally plain, but there's something dangling on this hoop. You're going to know it's her because she's going to move it. He's just sat down now with him, and you love your silver earrings, bless you. Well, there, she's just letting you know that there's a pair that's got this little thing hanging. I can't make mind if it's a cross or a pearl. Okay, no more moving things around. Well, she's just letting you know that it's her that's doing it. Okay, you haven't to be alarmed. She's trying to urge you to move forward in what you're doing. She's just giving these little nudges. Okay, bless her. She wants you to give you the number 4. So whatever the number 4 means to you, she wants to give it you. I don't know if it's 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, but she wants you to give you the number 4. It's just letting you know that it's her that's doing all the moving about, because you've been trying to get your attention for a while. You hold that a lot, bless you. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you anything else now before she steps back. Now, he's walked off now, and the other guy with the Zimmer frame, he's just gone now. He's just left. I felt like he needed to bring her in, I'll be honest. But it's this scarf. It's very imperative, she just said, that you find that scarf. It's orange and yellow, and it's satin. It's very valuable. It was valuable to her and she wants you to have it. Okay. And she said you'll feel her energy from it. Okay. I feel like it's a heirloom, you know, when you literally a heirloom, like, you know, people used to pass things on and she wants to pass that on to you. Anyway, she's okay. She's decided that she said what she needed to say. And she's just decided to turn around and go the other way. So I'm going to leave a spirit with you, Goody Tulloon, and thank you for working with me. What a lovely energy she had, honestly. What a wonderful lady. A scarf, very important. Hello, Christine. How are you? Okay, I see who's coming in now, okay? Okay, I've just had a gentleman shout the name John. John or John? It sounded like John. You're welcome. John. I don't know if I'm still with you, but I keep saying John, okay? I'm closer. John. I've just got John. And something about John in his chair. You can take John, Natalie. Well, this John likes to sit in his chair, okay? And people used to go around and listen to John talking in his chair. It's very important. John, but it's not spelt John, it's Jon. It just looks like Jon. You said twins earlier. Bless you. But John. Okay, now he's coming. He just likes to sit in his chair, Natalie. I just can see him sat in a chair, and people used to go around and see him sat in his chair. Oh, you can take John as well, bless you. You could take that too. Well, it was Jon, his name, John. And he used to sit in a chair, and people used to go around and listen to his stories. Okay. An interesting thing in this chair, I can see the chair now, and it looks like it's red Draylon. I don't know if anybody knows what Draylon is. It's like raised material, if you will, and it's a big chair. And people used to just go and listen to his stories. And he's just talking about somebody here right now doing them stories. He was John. And he just wants to say he's got the basin haircut. He's trying to differentiate who he's with here because he's got the basin haircut, he's just said. I don't know if anybody knows that, what that hairstyle is. It's basically just to put a basin on your head and cut round it. He's talking about, okay. He's talking about this little jar that he had at the side of the chair. And somebody used to go into this little jar. Your granddad used to do that. He used to have this little jar at the side of the chair. And when he used to go around, he used to take the lid off and offer you a toffee out of his jar. Okay. And as he's coming forward here, they had to be toffees and not sweets. And the interesting thing with these toffees, oh, come on. They were quite chewy. That's all I can say. But I felt like they were all made sweets. I don't feel like they was bought sweets. I felt like somebody made them. And the interesting thing with this jar still exists. Somebody has this jar, what this gentleman had. And come on. And people used to, okay. The stories that he used to tell were all true. And not everybody believed him, but they were all true. I felt like this gentleman was also very spiritual, okay? And as he's going forward here, he was really spiritual, but people liked his stories, but they thought they were made up, but they were all his life experiences, okay? And you can remember the stories now that he's talking about as I'm talking now. But these toffees were really important to have when he were telling you the stories. I don't know why, but you had to have one in your mouth when he were telling it. Sounds a bit of a character, this John. He's got his legs crossed. He's got his slippers on. And he's quite slouched in the chair. Can anybody take this, John? I don't know if Chloe Gregory could take this gentleman, because he's coming forward here. He's talking about somebody who used to sit on a stool at the side. He used to like to make his own made toffee. He used to make the toffee. Can anybody, are you still there? Is she still there, that young lady? Chloe, can you still... He's just talking about somebody else sat on a chair outside of him. He was diabetic, God bless. I can't take the stool, but he was diabetic, so he wasn't supposed to have them, bless him. But just, I can just see this little stool. I wonder if that's maybe the little table he had his toffees on that looks like a stool. But that's what I can see. But he used to look, all these stories that he told you when he was young are all true. They're all his experiences. He just want you to know that. They weren't make-believe, they were real. Even though you didn't believe him. But he said it's your time to do your story now and believe in yourself. He had lots of wonderful energy. And it just looked like a little stool, to be fair, Chloe. It just looked like a little stool. But as he's coming closest now, it's time for you to tell your stories, okay? Because you've got some wonderful stories to tell. Not saying you have to sit in a chair and give toffees to everybody, but he wants you to start doing your stories. Your mum used it as a stool, bless her. He used to like to cross his legs, which was unusual for gentlemen, wasn't it, to cross the legs? But he liked to cross them. He felt important when he crossed his legs. Okay. But he's talking about stories. And it's time for you to tell yours, okay? And he's going to be listening to all your stories that you have to tell. Bless. He said, he's just talking about the sun will shine. So there's something I feel that's needed, okay, for you to hear. He just said the sun will shine. And I feel like it's imminent, okay? But not physically the sun will shine. I think he's saying it as a metaphor, okay? There's something that you've been seeking and searching for, and it's imminent, okay? I don't to worry about them toffees. He said I loved them no matter what. But he just wants you to remember about these stories, and he wants you to start writing about them. Okay, I'm sensing there's a book that's about him. The stories about his life. Maybe he's coming closer than I think. But he wants you to write these stories that he used to talk about. He had a book, bless. Well, it's time for you to read them stories and write them so we all can hear them. They sound wonderful. He reminds me a bit like Peter Pan. You know, when Peter Pan had all that imagination in the film. Even though Peter Pan was imagination and he used all what he could, he was actually Peter Pan, and he did really these things that he talked about. And I think he made him into stories for people to accept. Okay. And as he comes forward here, he says, I was a real life Peter Pan. So even though you didn't believe him, there was these real experiences, okay? He just wants you to know that there is real experiences, okay? And he wants you to write about them. People want to read about them. He also said he used to jot stuff down in a little book here. I don't know whether it's phrases or poems, but there's something that's written down in a little book. I can see this little book, and it's got a white and red cover on the front. Okay, and it's just saying he used to write a little bit of things in this little book. It nearly went into the screen. I noticed it started to shift there. He's come really close here. He wants you to write this stuff that's in this book. Ah, bless. He used to write poems. Bless him. Well, they're part of his stories. He says you'll remember the stories when you start reading them. He used to be really good at writing. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of calligraphy, but that's what I can see as he writes here. And this book, like I say, it's white and it's got red on the front. Even though it was white, it never got dirty. He just picked it up and wrote in it what his thoughts at the time. And like you say, he used to write poems, so he must have been excellent with words. But his energy is wonderful. I just love his energy. I'm asking what's to give you now, anything else before he steps back, okay? He wants you to, just laughing now, he wants you to make your own toffees, okay? So there's something about you being able to make toffee, and he wants you to make your own. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Chloe, so thank you for working with me. Bless him, what a lovely gentleman he was. Okay, I've just had a lovely lady step forward. I don't know if I'm still with you. Hello, Shannon. I don't know if I'm still with you, but okay, I've just had a lady step in by the name of Leslie. Leslie? Now, I know men can be called Leslie as well, but it's Leslie. Wanted to be known as Les. Come on, Les, where are you from? Okay. The interesting thing, this person's trying to show me a flag, and it looks like it's a Dutch flag. So it might not be Les. It might look like Les, but it might mean something else. Because he's showing me, okay, it's a circle, and it's red as a circle, but it's got a cross in the middle. Okay. Come on. Leslie. Is it Lay? Is it pronounced Lay? L-E-S? Lay or... Come on. It sounds like Lely, not Leslie. Lely. An interesting thing to me, it sounds like somebody's struggling to speak just as they passed. Sounds like Lely, not Leslie. Lely. I feel like it's some kind of prayer, I'll be honest with you. You're welcome, Chloe. It sounds like some kind of prayer as they're saying it. Because it's like it's melodic, Lely. I feel like it's a nickname for somebody that wasn't their name. Okay, but that's the only way they could speak it. Lely. This lady's coming a little bit closer now, okay. Oh, I just got Lely. Ah, the lady might be his wife, my nan. Ah. Oh, bless. Well, they're calling the name. Just saying Lely. So is it Lely or Lely? It sounded like interesting thing. It felt like it was another language. It didn't sound English. It sounded like another language, but not like It sounds double Dutch. That's why they're showing me the word Dutch. We call him Grandad Lely. Ah, bless. Well, this lady here is calling that out, Lily. So is this lady in spirit? Because She feels she's in spirit. And as she's coming closer here, I'm sensing it could possibly be his mum. Ah, Nan's in spirit. Oh, bless him. She's calling him. Would be his mum. She said it again, Lily. She's saying Lily. Did she call him that when he was a child then, maybe, Lily? Or like you say, it could be his wife. It could be his wife or his mum. Just asking him just to come a little bit closer to here. What about, okay. Okay, come. This person who's passed is just letting you know that they saw the afterlife. She saw it. She said she saw it before she arrived. She said it was very blue. Bless. She just said that she saw the afterlife and it was very blue and bright. And everything she told you is what she is, where she is now. Okay? She said it was very blue. She said she saw the bridge. And you don't go over the bridge, she said. It's just there as a visual for you to see. And she was so mesmerised by the fact that she could see water. But the interesting thing, it wasn't moving. She just said the air felt really crisp and fresh, but there was no wind. She's talking about the afterlife here, how it was for her, how she saw it. But it was very blue. She said, I never felt cold. She said her gran was there when she got there. Her gran came for her. She was sat on a bench, waiting. And the interesting thing was, she had clogs on. Something about wearing clogs. I'm going back a bit with this lady to be wearing clogs. But she just can't get over how blue the sky was. She's talking about something beginning with C here, okay, and it's in blocks of C, like blocked in C. So I don't know why she's showing me that. Come on, why are you showing me the blocks of C? Ah, okay. Blocks of the sea. So she's showing me the sea, but she saw them in blocks. There wasn't like a one big water. It was just in portions. That's what she's trying to show me. She's home. That's all she wants you to let you know. She felt like she'd been there before. Okay? But she said there's nothing to worry about, she said. She wants you to tell him there's nothing for him to worry about. She's going to be there waiting. You'll see the blue sky like I did. Got a lovely energy with her. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's just lighter. You just feel so light. The sun's always shining, but there's no heat. She said it's blue and it's beautiful. I'm going to ask her what else she wants to give you before she steps back in. She says, I'll be there on the bench. She'll be waiting for him on the bench. You must tell him. She's going to be waiting for him on the bench. She's going to have some clogs on. The sky is blue and he's going to see the sea. And they're going to be in blocks. Not to worry, she says. I'll be waiting. I feel like he's already seen the sea. I feel like he's already seen the sky. I feel like he's already seen her too. And you'll know when you ask him about the clogs on her feet. So you'll know. Oh, bless her. She's so excited. I've never known anybody so exciting. They're not black clogs. They're white clogs, tell him. They're not black, they're white. Oh, bless him. Okay, so it's just been, oh, come on. There's something he's been watching on the television that reminds him of her. So I don't know whether he's been looking at pictures of her or been watching on the telly of her. But there's something where he's been seeing her. Okay, and he's been telling people that he can see her. He actually is. She's coming, like you said. She's coming for him. Okay, I'm just going to ask her how long is it going to be. She's going to give me a time. She just said yes, she's seen her, bless. She just said it's okay. It's going to be soon. I can't tell you when, but it's going to be soon. Oh, bless. She said, I won't be in pain. I won't allow it, she said. Oh, bless her. Anyway, the strangest thing now is she just said, I've not heard this for a long time. Tootle pip. She just said tootle pip, which to me is goodbye, is it not? And that's what she's just said. Yes, she did. I don't know, more likely his wife. Yes, she did. Well, there you go. She just said toodle pip. So I'm going to leave a lover's spirit with you there, Stacey. So thank you for working with me. Well, I'm sorry, everybody. I have to go. I have other things on this evening. So thank you for everybody who joined this evening. You're welcome. What a wonderful place. We're all got a lot to look forward to. So all have a lovely week, and I'll be seeing you in 2 weeks when I get back from America. I'll tell you all about that when I come back. And thank you for Stacey working with me and for being the moderator. So all have a lovely week, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you and good night.